Countess Carita, and welcome to Transylvania Tonight. This evening's show is dedicated to the memory of Bela Lugosi, and so Drac thought he would open the show with one of Bela's most iconic lines.
Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make. You know what? Who am I trying to kid? Those aren't wolves out there. That's no children of the night. You know what that is? That's the neighbor's dogs. They just bark, bark, bark. They're such an annoyance, you know? You can't hear yourself think in here. Shut up! I'm going to call the dog warden. Not even close to being live from the Borgo Pass, it's Transylvania Tonight with your hosts, that award-winning King of the Vampires, Drac, and Countess Carita, the darling of the undead. Join Drac and Carita as they present Bela Lugosi in The Invisible Ghost. Hi, Drac here.
And Countess Carita.
And welcome to Transylvania Tonight. This evening we're going to be showing the Bela Lugosi film, The Invisible Ghost. And we're doing that to commemorate the release of a new book that Countess Carita and I are involved in called Bela Lugosi, the Monogram-thology.
Yes, the book is an anthology of 9 stories based on the films that Bela Lugosi made at Monogram Pictures.
The writers who contributed to Bela Lugosi, the Monogram-thology, include film historian Greg Menk, the master of facto fiction Frank J. Delastrido, Brad A. Braddock, Dwight Kemper, Kurt McCoy, Brian Carney, Todd Sheba, and as if that wasn't enough, that powerhouse duo of Bob and Stephanie Kokai.
Bob and Stephanie Kokai are in this book too?
Oh, yeah.
I love them.
Oh, yeah, sure. I love them too. Oh, yeah. Of course, you know, Bob and Stephanie Kokai are the executive producers, directors, and writers of Transylvania Tonight, so we kind of have to say we like them. But, oh, yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, they're wonderful.
And Drac wrote the foreword for the book, and I wrote the afterword. Each one of these stories is a prequel or a sequel to one of the 9 films that Bela Lugosi made at Monogram Pictures. The first story in the book is what happens in the aftermath of Bela's first film at Monogram, The Invisible Ghost.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Who wrote that one?
Bob Kokai.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure, that Bob Kokai. Oh,
He's a great guy. Oh, yeah.
I came to say goodbye, Jules. You never left me without saying goodbye.
No clues, no fingerprints, no motive, nothing.
But surely if a man was choked to death, there would be imprints on his throat.
Why in the world do you stay in this place?
We can't leave.
There are a number of actors who become famous for playing roles in horror films. Actors like Boris Karloff, Vincent Price, Peter Cushing, and Christopher Lee.
But to this day, none is more beloved than our dear Bela Lugosi, and it's primarily for this role.
I am Dracula.
Bela Lugosi had been acting for decades before he appeared in Dracula. He had already appeared in 4 films in Europe and America, and was also active on the stage.
That's right. At this period in his life, Bela was primarily known as a stage actor. And in fact, he originated the role of Dracula in America in New York on Broadway at the Fulton Theater in 1927.
After appearing in the film version of Dracula, Bela worked for the next 6 years primarily in horror films, and in the wake of Dracula, Bela became a household name and was often sought after for interviews, such as we can see here in this short subject, Intimate Interviews.
Hello? Oh, hello, Ira. Oh, I just loved you, but I have an assignment for an interview. And boy, guess who? Oh, no, you're all wrong. It's Bela Lugosi. Yes, the mystery man.
Yes, we finished the picture yesterday.
Well, do you start another immediately?
I think the next week.
You're Hungarian, aren't you, Mr. Lugosi?
Yes, I am. What I mean, I'm Hungarian by birth. I'm an American now.
Well, why did you leave Hungary?
Political reasons. After the war, I participated in the revolution, and later, I found myself on the wrong side.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. What are you studying now?
I'm studying now American slang. I know how to say okay, and cat's whiskers, and baloney, and how. Come on, let's sit down.
Okay.
Yes, and I can't change the water because all the fish die. I feed it myself every morning.
Oh, you do? Oh, it's been plenty warm today. But you did become a citizen, didn't you, Doc?
Oh, some time ago, and I'm very glad and happy about it. I can stay here for good.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice to live in a country where people know how to mind their own business. And there's something else. It's wonderful how how the American people display their sportsmanship.
Mr. Lugosi, did you play any mystery parts in Europe?
No, I didn't. By accident, I did.
Well, what type of roles did you play?
Oh, different kind of roles. Character, dramatic, romantic, all kinds.
Well, have you ever been interested in anything outside of your profession?
Oh, yes, very much. I like to model, to sculpture.
Do you believe in vampires?
Yes. 3 of them I married.
Well, what was your first mystery play?
It was Dracula,
Or did the role depress you?
very much. It haunted me. I often dreamed of the dead. In the morning when I woke up, I was tired and pressed. Did you see the play?
No, I didn't. I'm awfully sorry. But what kind of makeup did you use?
Well, I can show it to you on a picture, I promised you.
Oh, I'd love to see it.
Here it is.
Oh, how frightfully weird.
It isn't so much a makeup. It's rather expression.
I'm afraid I'll dream about this myself tonight.
You flatter.
Well, you're satisfied with your work in the picture?
No. Whenever an actor gets satisfied with his work, he's done, it's through. You see, in the National Theatre of Hungary in Budapest, all the great character parts are played by 4 or 5 different players. Each competes with the other. Each plays a part in accordance with their own conception. And the audience is just as much interested in the actor's conception of the role than it's interested in the play itself.
Mm-hmm. Well, would you like to play in any more mystery parts in the future?
Yes, why not? I see it. They're very interesting. But I would rather have it combined with some romance. It has a much greater appeal to the audience, and even the box office of the producers would gain more. Romance is very important.
Well, speaking of romance, do you ever go to any Hollywood parties?
No, life is too short for that. I wouldn't waste my time. There are so many interesting and wonderful things in the world that a man could achieve and experience. Besides, I don't even know how to play that, what do you call it, ukulele.
Oh, but you have so many friends, Mr. Lugosi.
Well, I guess I'm pretty much of a lone wolf. I don't say I don't like people at all, but to tell you the truth, I only like them if I have a chance to look deep into their heart and in their mind. If I find there something worthwhile, some human kindness, some sympathy.
Mr. Lugosi, are you interested in...
Pardon me. I'm coming.
Why, I didn't hear anyone calling.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I understand.
Unfortunately, the demand for horror films died down by 1937, and Bela spent the next 2 years mostly unemployed. This was due in part to the ban on horror films in the British foreign market.
Oh, the British market was very important, yeah. But Bela came back in 1939 with 2 big projects, both of which were done for Universal Studios. First was the serial The Phantom Creeps, and then came a role that many people agree is one of his best, second only to Dracula, Igor in Son of Frankenstein. Recently, Karita and I had a chance to sit down and speak with Donnie Dunnigan. Donnie played Peter von Frankenstein when he was just 5 years old in Son of Frankenstein. Here we see Donnie in the clutches of Boris Karloff's Frankenstein monster. During our sit-down interview with him, Donnie told us some recollections about Bela Lugosi during the filming of Son of Frankenstein. Now, you had mentioned a couple of times to Roland V. Lee, and the story was around the film that when they signed Bela Lugosi, everybody knew he was down on his luck.
Yes.
So Universal was going to take advantage of him, that while they were paying, I think on that film, Basil Rathbone had the highest contract, and then Karloff was next, with like making, from back in those days, like $3,500 and $3,000 a week. But they had offered Bela $500 a week, and Roland V. Lee had gotten the word to get everything he was going to shoot with Bela Lugosi in 1 week. But you told me something earlier that your mother told you later, when you could comprehend what was going on after you'd grown up, how Basil Rathbone and Boris Karloff went to Universal, and they said,
my mom picked up on this and told me during the production. Okay, I didn't comprehend all of it, but I knew something was what was going on. For other reasons, I'll tell you in a second. And Basil Rathbone and Boris Karloff went to the production people, I guess the producers, I don't know that for sure, and made a case of, you need to treat him fairly, or we're not doing this. And it was that specific for my mom. What? And I understood this one. I mean, so this is, we're not going to have the movie, right? And they finally agreed and changed Bela Lugosi's contract up to whatever, I don't have no idea, sir, up to a more fair level.
please try.
Yeah, up to, well, it's this thing. Your Majesty, no. So then everybody was happy. But I may have had some friendship with Mr. Lugosi, but I blew it early on, okay? My mom is coaching me, mind you, now we're just a few months out of the Deep South Depression, right? Now I got shoes that are mine, right? My mom is trying to coach me how to be a little gentleman. Our culture was very different than parents trained children to do table manners and things, right? And she's training me to get into this culture. And she's good at it. And I'm probably a little assertive in those days, and as a kid. And how to introduce people, how to greet people, and how to introduce. That one day, when Mr. Lugosi was going to have one of his very first scenes, he's late. And he was frequently late. Everybody's waiting for him, and here he comes. And Mr. Lee, or I think Mr. Lee, said to Mr. Lugosi, this is so-and-so, introduce everybody. Some of them knew him. Boris Karloff seemed to know him. And all the introductions were over, right? I only heard his name one time, you know. I'm reading newspapers a little bit at that time. By 5 and a half, I'm reading newspapers pretty good, minus European names from the war, early war. It's not more than 2 days, in the same week, 2 days later, now we're all standing around waiting for him. Now it's a dress rehearsal, in costume, lights on, and everybody's waiting. I mean, 20 or 30 people waiting for Mr. Lugosi. Here he comes. Now, mind you, I only heard his name in the classic Central European Bela Lugosi one time. So here he comes. Now, mind you, I'm a little run kid, barely 5 years old. Now I'm going to impress my mother, right? Here he comes. Everybody, look! Here comes Mr. Bela Lugosi. Oh, he was not. I used to everybody smiling. He looked at me like he really was. Well, everybody's laughing. Made it worse. What made it double worse was during the rest of the production, every time, particularly Boris Karloff, wanted to tease him about something, he'd yell across the dressing room to the sound stage, "Hey, Belly, how you doing?"
Oh, my. And you did that.
I did.
There you go. So
he never talked to me, you know.
You know, the story I heard too then is that when Roland Lee found out that they were
he had been told to get all of Lugosi's work done in 1 week,
Yeah.
that he told his, I guess would have been his assistant, nonsense. You put Lugosi on first day, last day, so he was there for the entire shoot.
Yes.
Yeah, because that went on for a long time, didn't it? Like,
You're the second person that's known that. Only the second person. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Interior to that, there was at least 4 major script expansions. Okay? Because by the second one, Basil Rathbone, who was a very calm, mild, macho gentleman, okay, was getting a little aggravated. Never caught me by surprise. What's he mad about? At least 4 major script changes because the early scenes that I'm doing it proper, Mr. Lugosi did, were so good.
oh, Bela forgives you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Was so good that they kept expanding the storyline. They kept putting him in different positions. Now the producers and everybody really liked it. I could tell that he was now being treated like everybody else. But my sense was there's something wrong here. What's wrong here? You know, I used to ask my mom about those things. But they put him in at least 4 different scenes that it wasn't in the original script because of his excellent performance.
Yeah, and that's why the production kept going on longer. So instead of like back in the old Hollywood days, maybe like 3 weeks would be a luxury. This went on for almost 3 months, didn't it?
Exactly right. That's what I heard too. I don't know that for sure, sir, but that's what I heard.
Yeah. But please, Drac.
I can't help that.
Oh, come on, Donnie.
Unfortunately, Son of Frankenstein would be Bela's last starring role in an A picture until 1948's Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein.
The following year, 1940, to make a living, Bela began making films for smaller studios such as PRC and Monogram Pictures. These were commonly referred to as Poverty Row Studios.
But because of the impact of Bela's performance as Dracula, even his low-budget Poverty Row films are loved by his fans and watched to this very day. So, join Karita and I as we sit back and watch Bela's first Monogram picture, made in 1941,
The Invisible Ghost.
Ooh.
Good evening, Evans. Evening, sir. Dinner is served, Mr. Kessler. Thank you. Good evening, my dear. You're more beautiful than ever this evening. Mrs. Kessler first, Evans.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
is. How's Dad taking it?
All right, Miss Virginia. They're having dinner.
I'll answer it.
Hello, Virginia.
I told you not to come here this evening, Ralph.
Why? Didn't you want to see me?
Well, it isn't that I didn't want to see you.
You're certainly acting strange, darling. What's all the mystery about?
Let's go into the library.
You see, Ralph,
Ralph!
After dinner, we are taking a long walk.
I'd like to speak to you, Ralph.
What's come over your father, Virginia? Is that why you didn't want me here tonight?
Yes.
It stopped me cold. I'm sorry if I accidentally stumbled on something you didn't want me to know.
Well, it must seem weird to someone who's never seen it before. It happens once a year.
You always appeared perfectly rational to me.
Well, there's something I must tell you. It's about my mother.
I don't understand.
Well, it happened several years ago. My father and mother were apparently as happy as two people could be. He worshipped her.
Another man?
The usual best friend. It almost broke my father's heart. He seems reconciled, but he never forgets their wedding anniversary and celebrates it that way.
Guess he isn't the only one who resorts to make-believe, but it does give one an uncanny feeling.
Well, it doesn't frighten me anymore. Now that you know.
I love you.
You wanted your coat, Miss Kessler.
Oh, yes, thank you. I was going to take a drive. It's such a beautiful night. Come along?
Yes, of course.
Sure you don't mind going?
No, I'd love it.
We'll be back in an hour, Cecile.
Yes, miss. That's a nice young man of Miss Virginia's.
I guess so. If he wasn't, Miss Virginia wouldn't bother with him.
Does she plan to marry him?
I never discuss things that aren't my business. If you want to stay here, I suggest you don't be so curious.
Well, just the same, I think this is a crazy house. And what about those murders? Jules here says there's been a lot of them, and nobody's ever been able to find out who did the killings.
You talk too much, Jules.
But I only said that...
Excuse me, Mr. Seal. Come, I'll show you where we keep our linens.
Mrs. Kessler. Oh, Mrs. Kessler, I brought you your dinner. Oh, please, Mrs. Kessler, I gotta go home.
Home? I want to go home, too.
Oh, but you are home. And as soon as you feel better, I'm going to take you to your husband and daughter.
But they never write to me.
Oh, but they don't know where you are, Mrs. Kessler. Nobody knows that but me. You see, I found
I'm
you.
running away. We're running away in a car. We're going faster, faster, faster. We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash. I can't go home now. Can I?
Mrs. Kessler, please. Please eat your dinner. I've got to go home. I'll be back in the morning. Good night, Mrs. Kessler. Good night.
You're late again, Jules.
I'm sorry, Mama. But I just couldn't get away from her.
Jules, why don't you tell Mr. Kessler about his wife, that you're hiding her?
Oh, I haven't got the heart, Mama. It would kill him if he saw her the way she is.
Poor thing. She'd be better off if she died with that man when that car was wrecked.
I guess so.
Jules, I've been thinking, maybe she had something to do with all these horrible murders.
Oh, she wouldn't hurt nobody. She's like a child. She's still dazed from the accident, you know, amnesia. But she'll be better soon. Then I'll take her home. But if they found out I've been hiding her, they might think I had something to do with the murder.
Jules, you must tell Mr. Kessler.
Oh, no, Mama. We must never tell anyone. Never.
As we mentioned, Bela Lugosi, the Monogram Anthology, is a collection of stories based on the films that Bela made at Monogram Pictures.
The author of Who Framed Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi in the House of Doom, Dwight Kemper, wrote a story for the collection inspired by Spooks Run Wild. Now, Monogram had signed several actors and actresses during this time under contracts, and along with Bela Lugosi, they also signed the East Side Kids.
The East Side Kids had been originally known as the Dead End Kids. Featuring Leo Gorcey and Hunts Hall, they were called the Dead End Kids because they had first all appeared together on stage in New York in the play Dead End. In 1937, the Dead End Kids had been brought to Hollywood to make the film version of Dead End with Humphrey Bogart. Then the following year, 1938, the boys were all signed to a contract by Warner Brothers Pictures, where they starred in films like Crime School and the Jimmy Cagney classic Angels with Dirty Faces.
By 1941, the Dead End Kids had been signed to contracts with Monogram and were now being called the East Side Kids. Their first film at Monogram was to be made with another of Monogram's contract players, Bela Lugosi. Now, not surprisingly, the East Side Kids and Bela Lugosi really didn't get along that well. The kids were sure that Bela was going to put them under a spell, and Bela was afraid of getting mugged.
Attempting to solve the disappearance of a beautiful girl, the East Side Kids invade a haunted mansion and come face to face with sinister Bela Lugosi. The kids take the first round, but that's only the beginning of this terrifying night.
Sure you won't come in?
No, thanks, darling. I think I better run along.
Good night, Ralph.
Virginia, shall I put your car away?
No, thanks. Evans will take care of it.
All right. Night.
Good evening, Miss Virginia.
Will you please put my car in the garage when you have a moment?
Yes, miss.
Hello, Casanova.
Have you gone crazy?
The only chance I had to see you. You ignored my letters and my telephone calls. Did you think that you could get rid of me as easy as all that?
Be quiet. They'll hear you.
You bet they will. And you're going to listen to me, too. I'm not giving up to that Kessler girl or anybody else.
But this is different, Cecile. I never said I loved you.
Are you in love with her?
Yes.
Well, you're not marrying her, understand?
Nothing's going to stand in the way of my happiness. Not even you.
Don't threaten me. She'll have to know about us sooner or later. And besides, I'll make you a good wife, Ralph. I promise I will.
Guess what?
What?
I'm in love.
Ralph?
Yes, Dad.
He's a fine boy. I'm so happy for you, my dear.
Oh, he hasn't asked me to marry him yet, but he will. I know he will. Good night, my pet.
Good night, sweet.
Good night, Evans.
Good night, Miss Virginia. Can I do anything for you, sir, before I retire?
What happened to your hand, Evans?
Oh, nothing, sir. I heard it when I was putting Miss Virginia's car in the garage.
Put anything on it?
Oh, the bandage.
Oh, you may have an infection.
How's that? Just like new, sir.
I guess I'll eat for a while. Good night, Evans.
Good night, sir. Oh, yes, Evans.
Thank you for the dinner.
Yes, sir.
I'm afraid to come home. You'd kill me. You'd kill anybody.
Mr. Kitzler!
In Bela Lugosi, the Monogram Anthology, author Todd Sheba contributes a story based on Black Dragons.
Black Dragons was written as a spy thriller, with Nazi fifth columnists and Japanese collaborators infiltrating America. And Monogram rushed this picture into production in December 1941, when Pearl Harbor was attacked.
The production and release of this picture exhibits the breakneck speed at which Monogram operated. Following the bombing of Pearl Harbor on December 7, 1941, the studio rushed the picture into production.
It started shooting on January 21st, 1942, and less than 2 months later, on March 7th, it was already playing in theaters.
Suicide or murder in the shadow of a nation's capital. The screen's master of horror, Bela Lugosi, has the answer to this mysterious death. Lugosi as the madman on a mission of vengeance. Vengeance against 6 men who plot the destruction of a country at war.
You've turned weakling, Van Dyke. We can't afford to take any chances with you.
You were both very accommodating, Mr. Ryder. Thank you.
When a young woman's nerves commenced to give way, it is time she sought refuge in a strong man's arms.
I just ran into yours.
Mine might be dangerous.
Alice, you were right. There was a body in the cellar last night.
You know that?
I'm positive of it. Only there were 2 bodies.
At last we meet. And then, shall I call you Saki?
Of all of Bela's accomplishments, one that he was perhaps most proud of was becoming an American citizen, and this was very apparent during the World War II era.
All of Bela's Monogram pictures were made during World War II. It was a time of shortages and great sacrifices and rallies to support the war effort. There were drives to raise scrap metal. There were paper drives. And there were even war bond drives to raise finances to support the war effort.
Bela participated in many war bond drives and, as you'll see in this news footage, also participated in blood drives. And trust me, the irony that Dracula is giving blood was not wasted on the reporter.
Well, that's something that I wouldn't do. Not that I have any blood to give.
Not your own, anyway.
Shh! Quiet, Greta. Shh! You're not supposed to tell anybody that.
What blood? Oh, we don't have any blood here. No, there's no blood in the refrigerator. Roll the blood drive footage.
Here, for instance, is Bela Lugosi, the screen's #1 vampire who's decided to pay back some of that blood that he's borrowed. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a scene in which any actor really gives his best. Well, of all things, coffee and donuts. No, Bela, you mustn't. Remember your career. How can fans believe you're a werewolf if they've seen you dunking? Another illusion gone. It's getting so a man can't even believe in vampires anymore.
One of the most respected authors and historians of classic horror films is Greg Mank.
Mank has written books about the film appearances of the Frankenstein monster, Mad Doctors, the film collaborations of Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff, and the life and works of performers like Laird Krieger, Colin Clive, and Dwight Fry.
In Bela Lugosi, the monogram anthology, Greg Mank wrote a story based on The Corpse Vanishes, titled Happy Birthday, Countess. And here's a bit of trivia for you. The Corpse Vanishes was first aired on television by the now defunct Dumont Television Network in 1950.
Honor and obey, until death do you part.
I do.
Shall I telephone for the ambulance?
No. The undertaker. She's dead.
Mysterious murder strikes at the altar, and the maniac monster creeps from his domicile of death to claim the lifeless form of his latest bride. Police baffled, a public in terror, but nothing can stop this fiend on his hideous trail except a girl reporter who wages a brave, foolhardy fight against the blackest art this side of the grave.
Why have you a mausoleum in the basement? All those dead girls and that horrible dead creature.
My dear, you must have had a bad dream.
Now look, Professor, this was no dream. You wanted to see me, Reverend?
Exercise #1. Stand erect. Arms at the side. At the count of 1, close hands.
Cecile!
The fists on the chest. At the count of 2, push arms stretched from the head. At the count of 3, lower arms sideways.
If it's exercise you want, there's plenty of it in the kitchen.
At the count of 4, lower the arms to starting position.
Cecile!
Hands straight. Arms at side. Ready. Begin. 1, up, down. 1, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, up, down. 1, 2.
Mr. Kessler. Yes? Something terrible has happened. I tried to wake the new maid. I think she's dead.
Dead? How did it happen?
I don't know, sir. I thought she was taking her exercises.
Call the police. I'll see what I can do.
Yes, sir.
Well, Mr. Kessler, we're up to our ears in another one. The girl was killed the same way as the chauffeur 6 months ago. The only thing we could find was this note left by some fellow who wanted to give her the air.
It's terrible, Lieutenant. She was so young.
If we could find out who killed Cecile, we have the one who committed all the other murders.
That's easier said than done. There's never been fingerprints, to say nothing of motives. What gets me, Mr. Kessler, is why you refuse to move out of this place.
Sentimental reasons.
There's nothing very sentimental about a house where anything could happen and usually does.
My mother lived here, Lieutenant.
Oh, I see. You're the gardener?
Yes, but I wasn't here. I went home early. You see, I live with my wife.
All right. And please don't try to see me. Signed Ralph.
Ralph?
Do you know him?
Oh, I'm certain I don't. Well, the name startled me. I'm practically engaged to a Ralph.
Did you notice anything unusual last night, Evans?
Well, maybe I better not say.
Let's have it, Evans.
When I was putting the roaster in the garage, I saw Cecile talk to Mr. Dixon. That's Miss Virginia's Ralph.
Go on.
I didn't mean to listen, but they were talking loud. Then I heard him say that he never loved her. And she said she wasn't going to let him marry anyone else. And that made him real mad. And said nothing was going to stand between him and his happiness. Not even her.
I knew Cecile a couple of years. She offered me the companionship I needed. Then I met you and fell in love for the first time.
I love you too, Ralph.
Surely you can account for your activities from the time you left our house until the next morning.
No, Mr. Kessler. I had a lot to think about. I took a long ride into the country, didn't stop anywhere, and didn't see a soul I knew.
It's most unfortunate.
All I know is that I didn't kill her.
There isn't any doubt about that in our minds. Don't worry, son. We do everything we possibly can.
Order. Order in the courtroom. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yes, I managed the apartments where Ralph Dixon lived. Miss Mannix came there often. As a matter of fact, I thought they were married.
I went home early and helped my wife with the house cleaning.
The coroner's testimony should convince you that the defendant had sufficient reason for wanting to be rid of the victim.
It's the truth. Said he would let nothing stand in the way of his happiness. Not even her.
We're doing everything we possibly can. Tomorrow we're going to see the governor. Oh, and I'm sure something can be done.
But, Governor, the man is innocent. If you would only grant a stay of execution.
If you knew him, you'd realize he couldn't possibly be a murderer.
I'm sorry. I've gone over the facts in the case, and unless you can present some new evidence, there's nothing I can do.
The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Yes? I see. It's all over.
My name is Dixon.
Yes. Of course.
I'd like to see Mr. Kessler.
He's in there.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, Ralph.
Can't be. Apparently my brother never told you about me.
Come in.
I've been in South America. I flew here at once. However, I'm afraid it's too late to do any good.
So you're Ralph's brother. Who knew about you, but I never expected such a striking resemblance.
Sorry to have startled you.
This is my daughter, Virginia.
How do you do?
Won't you join us?
I've had my dinner, thanks, but I would like to talk to you.
Do I look pale?
No. Huh?
I feel pale.
The buzz, Evans. What's the matter, you deef?
Did he have a good attorney?
Oh, one of the very best. He's handled all of Dad's legal affairs for years.
Evans, Mr. Dixon will have coffee with us.
Oh, I'm Ralph Dixon's brother.
Well, you sure had me going for a minute. But you do look like poor Mr. Ralph.
Coffee.
Yes.
I realize how incriminating circumstantial evidence can be, but it's never brought home to me like this before.
We did everything we possibly could. You know, the Ralph and my daughter were quite serious about each other.
Yes, he told me in his last letter.
Sit down. How long do you plan to stay in this country?
Haven't decided yet, Mr. Kessler, but I would like to find out who killed that girl.
It's something I would like to know, too. Please consider this your home while you're here. If there's anything I can do, don't hesitate.
Oh, thank you.
I see that your room is put in order.
Sure I'm not troubling you?
No, not at all. Entertain forward till I come back. Paul!
Yes?
I'll show you to your room.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. I must see Evans about breakfast and lunch.
Good night, Virginia.
Good night, Paul. Good night, Dad.
Come in. I hope you'll be comfortable. I sent for your luggage in the morning.
It's awfully nice of you, Mr. Kessler. Really, I hope
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you, sir. Well, I guess I'll turn in. I haven't had much sleep the last couple of nights.
Good night.
Good night, sir.
Very little is known about author Brian Carney. Brian Carney is a literary man of mystery. And, well, that's if he's a man at all. Because it's been suggested to Carita and I that Brian Carney is actually a nom de plume. Well, that means name of the plume, or name of the pen, or, well, doggone it, a pen name, right? So it's been suggested that Brian Carney is a pen name, and it's also been said that if we knew the name of this author, the actual name, that we would recognize it right away. We would know who it was. But we do know this about Brian Carney. For Bela Lugosi, the monogram anthology, he wrote a story based on Bela's movie The Bowery at Midnight called The Bowery After Midnight.
In this film, Bela plays somewhat of a dual role as a man who is a college professor by day and an underworld gangster by night. This would be the third time that Bela would play a dual role in a film, the first being Murder by Television, where he played identical twins, and the second being another of his monogram films, Black Dragons, where he played Monsieur Colomb and made a brief appearance as a prisoner.
Here you find food for his body, as well as comfort for his troubled mind. Fingers did his job. Now it's your turn, Stratton.
Fingers?
You heard what I said.
But he's a valuable man.
He was a valuable man.
And I have a surprise for you this morning.
And I have a surprise for you, too.
Study of abnormal psychology recognizes paranoia as one of the most dangerous types of insanity.
Perhaps Mr. Dennison can inform the class why paranoia is so dangerous.
Well, the patient suffers from delusions of grandeur. If you didn't study him, you wouldn't know he was maladjusted. And he doesn't hesitate to use force to assert his personality.
Then, Mr. Dennison, I take it you imply they might even enjoy a life of crime?
Hello, operator. Give me the police department. No. body has not been touched. Yes. All right.
Good morning, Evans.
Morning, Mr. Kessler.
Now, what's the matter?
The gardener, sir.
What?
He's been murdered.
Murdered?
Strangled. Well, here we go again. How long did he work for you?
Oh, about 3 years, I guess.
Ever say anything to you about having any enemies?
No, sir.
Were you home last night?
Yes, Lieutenant.
To your knowledge, did anybody come in or go out of the house during the course of the evening?
We have a house guest.
Why isn't he here? I'll get him. Oh, don't trouble yourself, Mr. Kessler. Where is he?
He's upstairs in his bedroom.
Let's have a look at him, Ryan.
Good morning.
You want him in the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
Yeah.
Am I seeing things?
He's Ralph's brother.
Why, he's the image of him.
How did this happen?
That's what we'd like to find out.
He was strangled, Paul. Would you mind if we go into the library?
No, that's all right. Better wait here for the coroner, Ryan. Not you, Evans.
Hey, where were you on the night of January the 13th?
Have you had your coffee yet?
No.
Well, I guess that's that. No clues, no fingerprints, no motive, nothing.
But surely if a man was choked to death, there would be imprints on his throat.
There weren't any on the Mannix girl.
Then they were killed the same way. Is that right?
That doesn't prove a thing, Dixon. All the others got it, and always the same way.
The coroner's here.
Okay. I'll be right back.
What does he mean by the others?
Just that. Others have been killed here.
Why in the world do you stay in this place?
We can't leave.
Oh, Evans.
Your luggage, sir. I'll put them in your room.
What about these other murders?
I'll put your luggage in your room, sir.
Oh, Lieutenant.
Yeah?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, that'll be a change anyhow. What's bothering you?
As a rule, I'm not a very curious person, but,
I was beginning to get you, huh?
in a way, yes. What about these other murders?
Well, there's been quite a lot of them, Dixon. Some of the best brains in the department have tried to solve them. But we always run up against a stone wall.
Weren't the other murders brought out in my brother's trial?
That was different. That was a cut-and-dried case.
Why haven't the police closed the house?
Oh, we tried to, but Mr. Kessler took it to court. Carries a lot of weight around here. Does a lot of good, too.
You think he'd want to leave?
I guess he's waiting for his wife to come back. She left him several years ago. An awful scandal at the time. Front-page stuff and all that.
Poor devil. He didn't have a chance.
Well, I guess I'll be running along. Glad I met you, Dixon.
Good day, Lieutenant. Well, this isn't a very pleasant way to entertain a guest.
You know, Mr. Kessler, I have a feeling that somehow or other these mysterious murders are going to be cleared up, and quickly, too.
Nothing would please me more.
Your wife?
Yes.
She's beautiful.
I rarely talk about her, but I think about her constantly.
She has eyes like Virginia.
Her hair, her skin, they were the loveliest I've ever seen. I hope you have the pleasure meeting her. She'll be back someday.
Hello there.
Paul was admiring your mother's picture.
Father's a sentimentalist.
He has every right to be.
I'll get it. Hello? Yes? Just a moment, please. It's for you, Dad.
Thank you. Yes? Yes, I guess I can. Yes. Oh, in about 20 minutes, I'd say. Surely. Goodbye. I'll see you children later. Business. Sorry. That's the only information I can give you, Mr. Kirby. Have you notified his wife?
Yes, Mr. Kessler. Poor thing, she took it quite hard.
It's terrible. Oh.
I want to see the coroner
Yes?
and Jules' wife. Where have they taken him?
In there, Mrs. Mason.
If you please, sir, may I have one moment alone with him? I won't ever see him again.
Well, yes, I guess so.
Thank you, sir.
Mrs. Mason. Mrs. Mason. You'd better take her out, Mr. Kirby.
He's alive.
What?
He's alive. I saw him move.
I'll get the hospital. You'll be all right, Mrs. Mason. Steady now.
Get him out of here. He's not dead.
The doctor will be here any minute.
Jules.
Please, Mrs. Mason. Jules, listen to me. Did you recognize the man who tried to kill you?
One of the strangest and quirkiest films that Bela made at Monogram Pictures was 1943's The Ape Man. Author Kurt McCoy wrote a story for Bela Lugosi, the Monogram anthology, based on this film called The Gorilla Strikes. Here's an interesting bit of trivia, Carita. The Ape Man was shot in just 15 days.
Yes, but while this was a Poverty Row production, with a small budget and even shorter production schedule, Bela took it just as seriously as he did all of his roles that he played. To prepare himself for the role, he actually visited the Los Angeles Zoo so that he could study the mannerisms of the gorillas and the apes.
Actress Louise Curry, who appeared with Bela in 3 films, including 2 at Monogram, The Voodoo Man and The Ape Man, said that Bela Lugosi told her he enjoyed his work at Monogram Pictures because he found the parts that he got there to be challenging. She said that he enjoyed playing parts that were strange, odd, and unusual.
I feel myself going back to the animal instinct. I lock myself in there with him, feeling that I might do something terrible.
Billy! Billy!
Ghosts on the Loose was Bela Lugosi's second picture with the East Side Kids at Monogram.
Author Frank Dell'Istrito had some fun with Ghosts on the Loose with his contribution to Bela Lugosi, the Monogram Anthology. His story is titled The Bride of Andy Hardy Meets Dracula.
Ghosts on the Loose features a performance by a young actress that Monogram Pictures borrowed from MGM Studios, Ava Gardner. Yeah. At the time that they were shooting this film, in February 1943, Ava Gardner was married to Andy Hardy star Mickey Rooney. But we've told you how fast Monogram worked. From production until the time they got the film into the marketplace in the theaters. Well, by the time Ghosts on the Loose was released, Mickey Rooney and Ava Gardner had already divorced, and the following year, she would marry big band leader Artie Shaw.
This story is full of fun and takes you right onto the set with Bela and Ava. Oh, and there's one incident in particular is sure to make you laugh.
You stupid fool.
How'd I know they were coming out here?
I'll get rid of them, though.
What's the matter with you? That's just a nickel.
Just a nickel.
See, that's what I tell you. There's nothing to be scared of.
That's what you think.
Well, boys, here we go again. Wait for
It was ghastly. I don't believe I was ever more startled in my life than when Mrs. Mason screamed.
It must have been a terrific shock to see him come back to life.
Yes, it was. Just a few moments longer, and I would have known who the assailant was.
I don't like to bring up the subject, Mr. Kessler, but these murders, did they ever happen in the daytime?
No, I don't believe so.
I see.
You evidently have some reason for asking.
Not particularly. I was just curious about that one point.
Yes, sorry dinner is late tonight, sir. But the new cook is having quite a time getting started.
That's all right.
Evans been with you long?
Over some years.
Everything's gone wrong today. Now I burned the roast.
Oh, don't get so flustered. You'll be all right.
I was so anxious to make good. I want to stay. Oh, where's that mixing spoon?
Here it is. Right in front of you.
Thanks. I like it here. It's nice. Everything's so quiet and peaceful, like.
Ever read the newspapers?
No, they're just full of trash and murders and stuff.
What you don't know, well, it's all right. Here's your pepper salt.
Thanks.
Well, Paul, I'm afraid you have me cornered.
You still have a couple of moves, Mr. Kessler.
You've met your equal, Dad.
Oh, your father just got himself into a bad position.
You're going to be a storm. It's your game, Paul.
Want to play another?
No, thank you. Not tonight. It's getting late.
Pardon me, sir. Yes? But may I speak to you a moment, please?
Oh, yes, certainly.
The cook wants to leave. I thought you should know.
Why, she just came.
She feels as if her work is unsatisfactory. She had so much trouble with dinner tonight.
Why, that's ridiculous. Oh, I understand. It's her first day. I'll speak to her.
I'll say good night, Mr. Kessler. Think I'll turn in. Thanks for the game.
Good night, Paul.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, child.
I'll walk up with you, Paul.
Oh, glad to have your company. It's a long, lonesome climb up those stairs all alone.
Where are you going, Marie? You can't leave us after cooking such an elegant dinner.
Did you really like it, Mr. Kessler?
Why, I never tasted anything to equal that roast beef. Besides, you can't go now. It's going to rain in a minute.
Are you sure you want me to stay?
Certainly, Marie.
Well, I like it here, but I thought...
Oh, then it is settled.
Wait till you taste my apple pie, Mr. Kessler.
Apple pie? My, that will be a treat. Oh, let me take this. You might as well unpack your things,
Yes,
Marie.
sure. Thank you, sir.
Not at all, Marie. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Kessler. Oh, he's a wonderful man.
Now, let's see. What did I do wrong?
Mr. Kessler? Mr. Kessler, are you ill?
What?
Something wrong?
Hello, Paul. I must have walked in my sleep.
Well, you did better than I. I couldn't sleep at all.
It's raining. Why don't you go to bed, Paul? I'm all right.
Is there anything I can do?
Nothing, Paul. Thank you. I think I'll read for a while. Good night.
Good night, Mr. Kessler.
Bela Lugosi, the monogram anthology, is published by Arcane Shadows Press. The man behind Arcane Shadows Press is the author of Memoirs of Murder, the prequel to White Zombie, author and publisher Brad A. Braddock.
For this anthology, Brad wrote The Voodoo Man Returns, and as we mentioned before, Monogram Pictures had very tight shooting schedules. This film was shot in just 7 days.
Hello, yes, listen. A young girl just left here, alone.
Don't be frightened. We won't hurt you.
Let me out.
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. I need you.
You need me?
Yes.
What for?
Bela Lugosi's last picture for Monogram was 1944's Return of the Ape Man. But this movie is not a sequel to the 1943 film The Ape Man. This is an all-new, different story with different characters, and in it, Bela plays a scientist who travels to the North Pole looking for a caveman frozen in a block of ice so that, using science, he can revive that prehistoric caveman and bring him back to life.
And here's an interesting bit of trivia for you. Originally, George Zucco, who had already co-starred with Bela in Voodoo Man, was set to play the role of the ape man in this film, but because of reportedly being too ill, he was replaced by Frank Moran. However, many years later, Zucco's widow seemed to suggest that George only feigned being ill so that he could get out of having to play the part.
In Bela Lugosi, the monogram anthology, author Stephanie Kokai, oh boy, she makes my fangs tingle. Yeah, she gives me a case of those vapors like you wouldn't believe. She's a real babe, that Stephanie Kokai. I mean, you know, I'm with Carita, but if I wasn't, oh, Stephanie Kokai, oh, downtrigger, she'd be the woman for me. Anyway, in Bela Lugosi, the monogram anthology, authoress Stephanie Kokai offers us a story based on Return of the Ape Man called Road to Madness, a prequel to Return of the Ape Man. I'm sorry, Carita, but you know, if I wasn't with you, I'd be chasing that little hottie, Stephanie Kokai. Oh, she's so sweet. She's just the nicest person. Have you ever met her? Oh,
No.
Oh, she's a little doll baby. Oh, yeah, I love her. She's great. Yeah. I wonder what she's doing tonight.
If I can suspend animation for 4 months, I can do it for 4 years, or perhaps 400 years.
Let's go home.
You can go if you want to. I'll stay on.
Oh, please don't misunderstand me, Dexter. I don't want to leave you here alone. I can't. But after all, I'm a married man with a family.
I'm married too.
You are?
A true scientist is married to his profession.
Well, you look like you had a good night's sleep, Mr. Kessler.
I was so tired when I got to bed, I don't even remember climbing in.
Dad! Who would do a thing like that?
I wonder if anyone was hurt.
Nothing could have hurt my father more.
It's unquestionably the work of a madman.
You're right, Evans.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kessler. Good morning, sir.
Where is the new cook?
She says she'll go shopping first thing this morning.
Have you looked in your room?
No, sir. Something wrong, Mr. Kessler? There's a valise. She didn't leave.
I'm not worried about that. When did she tell you she's going to the market?
Last night before she went to bed.
Do you think there's any connection between this and what has happened before?
I don't know.
Have you been through the rest of the house yet?
No, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Kessler.
Oh, Marie. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Thank you. I wonder why he was so glad to see me.
Mr. Kessler thought you had been murdered.
Oh, he's so sweet. I'm going to start to make that apple pie. Murdered.
I can't imagine who would do a thing like that.
I'll get it.
Good morning, Miss Kessler.
Won't you come in?
Thank you.
That happened last night.
Didn't it fall?
No. Find me the person who did it and you've got your murderer.
Nobody came into this house last night. Ryan and his boys were stationed outside.
Lieutenant. Oh, Lieutenant.
Come out! Come on out, I say! It's Ryan!
Then you didn't hear any noises during the night?
No, but there's funny things going on around here.
Meaning what?
Well, this happened 3 times now. I put food on the sink, left the room. When I come back, it was gone.
No. You ought to hire a detective to watch it.
That's what you get for being such an excellent cook.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, Lieutenant. Yeah? You got something? I don't know. I found this in the picture.
Anybody else know about it?
No, I wanted to speak to you first.
Okay. I'll see if I can match it. Keep the others downstairs.
Why not?
I agree.
Is this yours, Mr. Kessler?
Yes. Why?
I thought I'd seen it on you. Found it in Evans's room.
Well, there's nothing strange about that.
There wouldn't be, Mr. Kessler, but it so happens that a thread from this robe was found embedded in the picture.
Surely you're not trying to accuse Evans.
Oh, it's incredible. You're just trying to make a case.
Well, somebody's been doing these killings. Ryan didn't die of heart failure. Don't forget that.
When did you give Evans that robe, Mr. Kessler?
I don't remember giving it to him at all. But naturally, when my things need mending, he just picks them up.
I don't care how he got it. He had it and he used it on that picture. I'm going to talk to him.
Just a minute, Lieutenant. Yeah? If Evans is the man we want, it strikes me you've got to have more evidence.
Now, everybody wants to be a detective.
Oh, wait a minute. Perhaps Paul has some suggestion.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
Without doubt, the murderer is insane. The picture tells us that. I believe we should call in a psychiatrist.
A psychiatrist?
You still got the robe. But before Evans is accused, I'm definitely in favor of giving him a sanity test. What do you say, Lieutenant?
Okay. Maybe I better take one myself. All we want to know is if the fellow's crazy.
That's very easy to determine. Shall we make the examination here?
If you don't mind, Doctor. Please tell Evans I want to see him and then go up to your room.
Go to my room.
Is it possible, Doctor, for a man to be normal, say, for 2 or 3 months at a time, then go completely insane for an hour or two?
Yes, quite common.
This should be most interesting.
Now what?
A fuse must have blown.
I light the candles.
The fuse burned out, Miss Virginia.
Oh, thank you. My father wants to see you, Evans. He's in his room.
Yes, miss.
That'll have to do, gentlemen, until the lights are fixed.
I'll be in my room, Evans.
Yes, miss. I'm sorry, Mr. Kessler, but we ran out of fuses. I sent Marie over to the store to get some more, sir.
That's all right, Evans. Sit down.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, go ahead, Evans. Sit down. We want to talk to you.
All right, sit down.
Do you want to speak to me, sir?
This gentleman would like to ask you a few questions, Evans.
Yes, sir?
Do you know these men?
Yes, sir?
What's this gentleman's name?
Mr. Kessler. Mr. Charles Kessler, sir.
Would you say that Mr. Kessler is out of his mind?
I don't understand you.
Would you say that he is insane?
No, sir.
Well, young lady, what are you doing here?
You can't take it. You can't take it. It's mine, I tell you.
Okay, sister, it's yours.
Leave me alone. I'm going home. Home to my husband. And my daughter.
Of course you are, and we know where you live, too.
You do?
Sure.
But I'm dead, you understand? I'm dead.
Of course you are. I'll take you where you want to go. Now you just come with me, young lady.
Tell me, Evans, do you think this man is crazy?
Now, don't ask him that, Doc. I'm beginning to have doubts myself.
Please, Lieutenant.
Oh, all right, all right. Am I crazy?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I know that woman. She's wicked. She can't go home.
Yes. Yes, I know. She's bad. Now you come with me. There we are. Ever see this before?
Yes, sir?
What were you doing with it last night?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
What we found.
Miss Kessler.
I'm dead, Charles. Do you hear me? I'm dead. I'm afraid to come home. You'd kill me. You'd kill anybody.
It's Kessler. Take her out, quickly.
Mr. Kessler!
Oh, Dad!
Get back in there! Close that door! Now you sit right there, and we'll see that you get home all right. What have we done? Give me a hand, George. She's dead.
What happened here?
We've got the murderer.
Evans.
No, Mr. Kessler. You.
I knew you'd come back. Nothing can part us now, my darling.
What does Bela Lugosi mean to Drac? Well, you know, I appreciate how seriously he approached his craft. As an actor, whether he was doing Dracula or the Ape Man, he always took his roles very seriously. And that's because he was an intense and serious actor. I always remember a quote that he gave that I read in one of his biographies, and I'm not going to get the quote precise, I'll be paraphrasing. But Bela basically said, in America, somebody could become an actor by saying, I'm an actor. But that in his country, to become an actor, you had to study just as diligently as you would have to study to be a doctor. And let's look at how that craftsmanship paid off in two of his finest roles. His role of Dracula and Son of Frankenstein. There is absolutely no way Bela Lugosi should not have been nominated for Best Actor for Dracula and Best Supporting Actor for Son of Frankenstein, let alone win the awards. In 1931, when Bela would have been eligible for an Academy Award nomination, the award went to Lionel Barrymore for A Courtroom Drama. In 1939, it went to Thomas Mitchell. Now, I like the work of Lionel Barrymore and Thomas Mitchell. They're both great. But I don't think the performances they gave in those films was anywhere near the level of the work that Bela turned in Dracula and Son of Frankenstein. The other part that I always loved that Bela played was his supporting, almost cameo appearance in The Wolfman as Bela the Gypsy. And I think you could feel the sadness in Bela and how he's lost and trapped by being a werewolf. So those three performances alone, his starring role, supporting role, and cameo, just exhibit the kind of performer that Bela Lugosi was. And on a more personal note, what does Bela Lugosi mean to me? Well, he's very important to me, because if it hadn't been for Bela Lugosi, I would have never met Countess Carita. Both of us love Bela, we love his films, we love talking about Bela Lugosi, and we met on Facebook on the Bela Lugosi fan page. So I'm very grateful to Bela Lugosi. Thank you for the inspiration, thank you for your performances, but most of all, Bela, thanks for Countess Carita.
What does Bela Lugosi mean to me? I think it's safe to say that Bela has meant and is just about anything and everything to me that you can imagine. He's been a friend when I didn't feel I had any friends. He's been a confidant, a companion. I can't even begin to tell you how many conversations Bela and I have had over the years. He's been a mentor He's the one that taught me how to channel my energy into creative pursuits like writing and painting. He taught me how to take life a little more serious, but also have fun too. He taught me to treasure those that I love, to be more generous, not only with material things, but with my time and myself as well. He's been probably more than anything else a source of comfort for me. I knew that no matter what else was going on in my life, no matter what sort of stress or depression or anxiety may be trying to weigh on my mind, all I had to do was put on one of Bela's films and he and I could run away together for an hour or so. And at the end of the film, undoubtedly I would feel a lot more comforted and calm and happy and secure too. Only Bela can do that. Well, except for my deadest Strack, of course. Him too, he can do those things. I think it's safe to say that Bela Lugosi has meant just about everything to me, as I said. He's been everything and means everything one time or another in my life. And I count myself very lucky any time I get to watch one of his films or his television appearances or listen to one of his radio appearances or even just look at some of his photographs that I haven't looked at in a while. I really treasure the time that I get to spend with Bela. He holds a very special place in my heart and in my life, and I don't think that'll ever change. Thank you for joining us tonight for this presentation of The Invisible Ghost.
This has been a very special show for Carita and I, because both of us love the films of Bela Lugosi just so doggone much. And it's been a pleasure to bring you this program, which was kind of a retrospective of a period of Bela's career, covering the pictures that he made for Monogram Pictures. And as we said, it's all been done to commemorate the release of the book that Carita and I are involved in, Bela Lugosi, The Monogramthology. I wrote the foreword, Carita wrote the afterword, and it has stories by Greg Mank, Frank J. Delastrido, Brad Braddock, Kurt McCoy, Brian Carney, Dwight Kemper, Todd Sheba, and how could we forget our bosses here at Transylvania tonight, Bob and Stephanie Kokai. Yeah. Oh, so we hope we've intrigued you. The book is available on Amazon. Pick up a copy and read it. We think you'll like it. And is there anything else you'd like to add, Carita?
No, I don't think there's anything else I want to add. Why don't you tell me more about this Stephanie Kokai?
As I said, we hope you enjoy the show. And until next time, remember, fly right. Stephanie Kokai, I mean, she's our boss here. That's all I know about her. Damn trigger. Stephanie Kokai means nothing to me. I just pass her in the halls. We hardly even talk. She's just like, oh, she's grumpy. She's always yelling at me. Oh, Drac, you didn't do this right. Drac, you didn't do that right. Doggone it, Drac. I'm gonna like, and so she's just nasty. Not like you, my little vision of moonlight. Oh, you are my darling of the undead. You are my little sea bat. See for Carita. Yes? I love you, babies.
Transylvania Tonight is a Fry Right production.